back again for a quick update. I just came out of that thrift store right there and I bought a singular fork. And you can probably guess why I bought it. It was $1.50 and it's because it is sterling. So here's the receipt. And yeah, it's probably a good $15 in silver value, so I'll get it weighed up and see how much it is. But anyways, yeah, that's it for today. So if I find anything else, I'll let you guys know. Hi guys, just a quick update. I stopped by the London Gold Buyer, and the reason I stopped by was to bring that scrap silver in. And there was a couple pieces that came back negative for the silver test. I'll show you those here. So that can happen. Sometimes things aren't silver that look like they are, but I received $77 total for the scrap silver that we found for this challenge. So I'm going to add that to our total, and I'm going to keep hunting and see if I can find more. So I'll talk to you guys in a little. I just came out of a estate auction, and there was a Great West auction. I'll show you the receipt here. So in total, I spent $64.98, and we have a whole bunch of stuff to go through. So I'll show you guys the listings when I get home and show you everything that I purchased, but there is a bunch of random stuff that I got from the auction, and basically the sterling silver that we just brought into the Gold Buyer will pay for all of this. So we're pretty well even again with that, but I think we're going to do very well with this stuff. I can already see a little piece of sterling right there, and I bought a whole collection of tie clips and vintage items, small keychains, and there's some old glasses there, some old cases. So I think we're going to do well. Basically what happened was I was working last night, so I placed bids on a whole bunch of stuff, and then I got called out for a job, so I couldn't really watch the auction. So this is what I was left with. I didn't have a chance to bid up any other items, so but I still think we did really well, and I think we're going to do well with all this stuff. So when I get home and I get a little bit of time here, I'm going to kind of lay out everything and show you guys what I found. But yeah, that's it for now. I'm going to head back to Sarnia and get this all sorted out. Bye for now. So I've kind of separated some of the cooler stuff into a little pile here. I noticed there's a few pieces of sterling and some gold-filled antique cufflinks. And then there's a Burke's set of sterling cufflinks. And still have to go through a few of these. But yeah, just some really cool vintage stuff. An old Kodak camera. Probably get around $25 for that. And then this vintage, kind of like enameled belt, probably from like the 60s. An old harmonica. And then this is pretty cool. It's a vintage, or sorry, antique cufflink set, and it's still in the original box. So I think I did pretty well for the price we paid. Again, like a lot of this is just going to go to Goodwill, but I'm hoping I pull enough really cool stuff out of here to pay for everything. Some of these vintage pictures I'll have to go through, because there's some that may go for more than others. And then we have a big bin full of old keychains. There's a Burke's box. And a few random items in there. So yeah, we'll go through everything and I'll list some stuff, and then if anything sells, I'll let you guys know. You can see pretty well everything that we found here. So yeah, we'll talk to you in a bit. Okay guys, I'm back again. I was just doing some organizing, trying to get a few things listed, and I came across this necklace in the bottom of that Burke's box right there. And if you look closely, I don't know if I'll be able to show it on camera here, but it is sterling. So that's a pretty substantial piece of silver. I'm going to weigh it up for you. So 34 grams of silver, or sterling. So probably around $25. And then I believe we had around 17 grams of sterling in these items here. So that might pay for everything in just the scrap value alone. But generally with necklaces, especially one as unique as this, it'll probably sell for around $60 to $80. So that might pay for itself, or for everything on its own. But yeah, we'll just keep organizing. I want to look through some of these buttons and see if there's anything else that's good. I found that one vintage Lego button, but that I know somebody's going to want. But hopefully there's a few other good ones like that, and we can start making our money back. And I'll show you again as I showed you earlier, but this was $64.98. So maybe what I'll do is I'll try and list this silver necklace for over what I paid for everything, and then hopefully it'll sell and everything else is pure profit. Yeah, that's it for now, guys. I got some of those pictures listed as well, so I'll get back to you as I get some sales. And oh, I almost forgot. So I looked through all the pins and everything and found these ones. They kind of look different and hard to see there, but they're vintage. They're from the Gemini space program from NASA. So I don't know how much they'll go for, but I thought that was pretty cool. So yeah, we're just gonna keep listing and selling and finding new stuff. There's supposed to be a town-wide garage sale tomorrow, so I'll try and get that in on this video as well. Yeah, that's it for now. We are back for another find from the garage sales this morning. So we didn't find very much. We were out for about an hour and a half, but it was raining out and then it stopped and then everybody started opening up again. But yeah, this was the find for today, and I think we'll do pretty well on it. So it's an antique apothecary weigh scale, and I'll show you the maker. W&T Avery, Birmingham. So the price that we paid was $50, and I believe it should be around $150 to $200. So I'm going to list it, and if it sells, I'll let you guys know. That's all. Okay guys, we're back again for a quick update. Things are going to start going really fast here, so I got to try and keep up with sales and buys and everything that's happening. But you'll see two things are missing, and one is that jadeite rolling pin. So that sold for $70. And then the other is the two Santa Claus and Mrs. Claus candle huggers, and they sold for $50. So we'll add that to the total, and yeah, things are starting to sell. I think a lot of people are out buying a lot more, so anyways, that's it for now. I'll talk to you in a bit.